Actionable reports allow the end user to change the data view in a report by drilling, sorting, filtering, and other operations. Here, the dashboard report has been run and the report results appear in our web browser. The report format is dynamic HTML, which requires nothing on the client side except the web browser. This dashboard report initially presents a bird's eye view of the sales data for our fictional coffee company. Charts can be actionable just as our banded object elements were. At the bottom of the chart is a web control allowing us to change the chart type. First we can change to a stacked bar with a line chart, and then we can change it again to another chart type, in this case a simple line chart for all three data values. The dashboard report is bundled with a related report, the financial report. This report uses a horizontal banded object layout to present a statement of operation for financial data. By having this report in the same report set as the previous one, both reports can share a single query to the database. This reuse of fetch data reduces the time to build the second report and therefore provides the end user with immediate access to the report. The actionable tasks typically performed on this type of report include drilling to get a closer view of the data, as we just did for the year sales, and then resetting to the original view. On the third report in our report set, the sales analysis report, end users are given a data view of the sales data for our company presented in a crosstab layout. Actionable crosstabs provide very powerful capabilities for data analysis. We can rotate the crosstab so that instead of the product category totals appearing at the bottom of the crosstab, the region totals do. But drilling into a crosstab is the way that we can slice and dice the data. For instance, drilling into the region, we can select country. Now we have country names as the column headings, and the data has been subdivided accordingly. And we can page through the crosstab by using the Next Page button on the toolbar. Similarly, we can change our column headings to be years of sales data by choosing Drill to Sales Year. A default drill operation can be configured so that the end user, simply clicking on a column heading, can perform a drill operation. In this case, drilling on year presents the quarter breakdowns for that year. Crosstabs can be converted to charts, allowing end users to have a graphical view of the financial details shown in the crosstab. There are lots of chart types available. Here we will choose a gauge chart for the data, and we'll specify the two-dimensional bar for our subtype. Next we will indicate the data that we want our chart to show, and this data is coming from the crosstab, so it has already been fetched from our data source. On our newly created chart, we can see how each category performed in each quarter. Actionable reports can be fully localized. Here, the report was run from a user that had the locale set to German in their environment. Therefore, the translated property files that were included with the report have been applied, and the German version of the report is displayed. The labels, legends, and JReport menus are translated. Everything but the data fetched from the database. Actionable reports, such as those we have just seen, empower end users to change the data view to get to the information they need.